verbal or life.
Trump assassination attempt. Now we got a bunch of conspiracy theories all over the place saying that this was rigged or maybe not. In this clip, we're going to take a look at a video that CBS put out of the body cam with the police officers that were there. Let's check it out. Oh, and by the way, welcome to Verbal on Life. Thanks for joining me. My name is Noel, battling MS, over here trying to bring out the news for you guys. So let's take a look.
We're getting a new look at the attempted assassination of former President Trump today through newly obtained police body camera footage. Now, it shows one officer's very close encounter with a gunman. It also reveals the apparent frustration and confusion of law enforcement members after the would-be assassin was killed. Nicole Skanga has more.
Less than a minute before Thomas Matthew Crooks fired at former President Donald Trump at a Pennsylvania campaign rally, body cam footage from Butler Township Police shows the moment an officer was hoisted onto the roof of the building where Crooks.
Now, I want to give a shout out to that guy that was boosted up. You know, it takes bravery to be the one to go up there. But there's more.
Was positioned, then slid back down after spotting the gunman off camera and retreated to his patrol car. Roughly a minute after shots rang out and a Secret Service sniper neutralized the gunman, that same officer described his encounter.
This close, bro. Dude, he turned around on me. Climbed the wall. And I popped my head right in front of him, bro. He's got a book bag. He's got AR laying down.
So it scared the hell out of him. You know, to have another man point a gun at you, yes, it's scary. But this man just froze on the job. Like, you know, when you work a job, and I'm pretty sure he's a police officer, probably never had to confront somebody with a gun. Like day to day, that's not what you see. That's not what you're going to come across with. And this was the one time that his skills were tested and he got confronted by a guy with a gun. So his immediate response was to run away.
Later, another officer sounded off in disbelief after Secret Service agents had allegedly ignored his advice to cover the area.
Call the Secret Service. Post guy over here. I told him that at the meeting on Tuesday.
Multiple responding officers echoed that apparent.
I mean, yeah, the job belonged to the Secret Service agents, right? It's not really the main job of the cops. So this was tough.
Shock that law enforcement was not stationed on the warehouse roof.
No, we're inside.
Including officers who surrounded Crooks's dead body. In a press conference last week, acting Secret Service Director Ronald Rowe called the security response a mission failure.
We should have had better coverage on that roof line. We should have had at least some other set of eyes from the Secret Service point of view covering that.
The Secret Service told CBS News it's now reviewing that body cam footage. Also under review, according to Acting Director Rowe, why the Secret Service and local law enforcement didn't have a uniform radio communication channel. Vlad?
Important questions there. Nicole, thank you very much.
Okay, I want to say that, yeah, the responsibility serves on the Secret Service. It falls on the Secret Service. But for that police officer, the first instinct to do was run full speed in the other direction when he saw a gunman and the previous president of the United States was talking and was about to get shot. His instinct was to run like hell. Let me see if I can find the full video because the man just started running. Like, at no point did he raise the radio or start yelling at other cops like, hey, we got somebody on the roof. Or about take out your handgun and take shots into the air. I mean, anything could have helped the Secret Service agent. You are doing an investigation. Might as well alert somebody. Instead of just he ran for his life to go get a machine gun. That was his instinct. Let me go get a gun. So yeah, the responsibility falls on the Secret Service. But as a police officer in Butler, PA, the least you could have done is make noise or something to alert others that there's a problem. Instead, you know what? You could say PTSD, fear overtook him. That man was scared to death. I think he should get like a desk job. They should keep him in the precinct in the office, just dealing with paperwork. Because being on the street with a gun, with a handgun on him, is not helping. Or it's useless. Let me see this body cam here. Because this man is really ridiculous. And you know what? And that's part of the job, being critiqued.
Okay, so here's the body cam footage starting from the beginning. Now, there's no audio.
Right, he's brave enough that he wants to be the one pulled up, not the other guy. Right, there's two gentlemen here. They both got guns. They both got radios, walkie-talkie for themselves. You know, so you're being boosted up. Okay, yes, it is scary to see a guy with a gun.
On it yet. Now, don't panic. And I know our conspiracy theory people are going to come in, oh, they redacted it. It's quite common when we see body cam videos that the first minute or so doesn't have audio. I watch a lot of police chases on YouTube, and that's what we see. So here he is climbing up on the roof, and then boom, he just immediately ducked back.
He sees a guy with a gun.
I don't know why he's running all the way out here in the middle of the parking lot where, in theory, the shooter could.
This man fears for his life. Look at the running.
So he's probably trying to get a better view of him, but at least by now he has already been on the radio and told him.
No, he's right.
In the upper right, it is now.
He's not running for the radio or grabbing his radio or yelling at anybody. That man is just running for his life. He saw his life flash across his eyes. And you know what? Being a police officer is not for everybody. I give props to all the cops who bravely do their jobs. This particular guy deserves an office job. He got to be like at the office answering and sending other cops who will confront bad guys. But this is embarrassing. Look at how far he went.
6:11. So it was probably right around a couple of seconds before 6:11 p.m. when the officer poked his head up and saw it. And we know the shooting starts in about 5 seconds from now at 6:11 and 33 seconds. So I don't know why we still don't have audio yet. It doesn't really matter at this point. We can see what this particular officer was.
He didn't grab the radio yet. He's going to the car to go get a bigger gun.
Going through. I'm sure we're going to see body cam videos from other officers, but you can see here he's reaching in the car for his rifle. And then you're going to start to hear audio in a few seconds here. The audio will kick in. So again, I don't know why this happens. If any of you know why it happens, let us know in the comments. But this is quite frequent on body cam videos.
This man takes his time loading up this gun. It's like his dream scenario. Like, to get this gun, now he got to put bullets on it. He takes his time. All this is time, giving the shooter time to shoot the president. Insane. This is like his dream scenario. You know, you've been dreaming for this all your life. If you ever see a guy with a gun, I'm going to get my machine gun and pull it up on him. Look at him. He has a regular handgun on his hip, but this has been his dream since he was a little kid. Crazy.
So keep in mind now, by this point in time, the shooter has already been dead for about 1 minute.
Crazy.
This close, bro. Dude, he turned around on me. He's straight up.
You know, no man can tell you how they will feel when another man holds a gun to your face. So it looks like the guy held the gun towards this police officer's face and scared the hell out of him. He saw his life flash between his eyes. And it's hard for anybody else to say what they would have done, but what this man did, Jesus, is embarrassing to the next level.
Okay, we have 2 civilians attending to him.
Did you hear somebody just mentioned on the radio that there's 2 civilians that they are attending to?
Who's got eyes on him?
Back up.
Jackie, he was right where you picked me up, bro. He was on that left side.
This guy is breathing like he just went through a marathon. Insane, man.
It's voice shop. I mean, face shop. A lady's been shot in the stands.
So right around this time, Trump has probably been whisked away in the limo right around now.
Yo, not every man is built for this job.
So this same officer is now going to run back to the very spot where they were, where he climbed up, and try again.
Get them out of here! Get them out! Yo, Blasco! Yo, you about to hop up. He's laying down. He's on our next building over. Right after the gap. He's got glasses, long hair. Need a ladder. So get a hole.
So you heard police just order for ladders to be delivered. This proves that there wasn't any right there, even at the spot where we showed you by the small hall.
He's got mag AR laying down. Yeah, he's laying down, burned out, book bag next to
You
him.
could see the cops had put the pallet in place there on top of the shed, and they're getting ready to climb up the pallet as a ladder.
But watch out, because he can come right down on you over there. Oh, this is going to drop. Hold. Keep eyes on. Give me a ladder.
You know what? Yes, responsibility falls on the Secret Service. But what this mentions did is showed everybody, show the world a little bit of cowardness. And it's hard, for men to watch this and say that this guy was a coward. But yo, I'm sorry, but this guy was a coward. He wins no points. And also, why was he acting brave, getting pushed up to the top of to see what was going on in the roof? Why are you acting like you're tough enough to do that, to go up there?
Carry on the ambulance to the stands.
Keep eyes up. Eyes up. This building. He was on top of this building. The left one. I jumped up.
Go by that yellow crane. This is a very serious.
Left side, the first
very
one.
serious.
That one. Laying down. There's a gap in between you and there.
This cop got to be downgraded to office duties. He needs to be working on a desk at the office, filling out paperwork, but not be on the street with real cops. And I'm going to play Monday morning quarterback and just say it. What the hell is wrong with this guy? How about getting some points by doing your job?
Theory, people were saying, because the cops could see between those little trees there and the building. All of the liars were saying that the ladder was already there leaning up against the hallway and that the cops couldn't see it. But you can see there's a half dozen cops back there and there's no ladder there. The ladder was not brought in until later.
We have a unit on the roof.
Affirmative.
It is now exactly 5 minutes after the shooting. Okay, so now let me just freeze this shot here real quick and let me show you what's going on. The first three cops are apparently up on the roof already, having climbed that pallet on the next building over. And then these cops here at the bottom are going to try to just climb up the old-fashioned way, being hoisted up. They probably didn't see that they were climbing up the pallet, or they knew that it was very dangerous to try to climb up that pallet, and they didn't want to chance it at that point in time. But again, this is the spot where that ladder was in that famous Sky News video that everybody said was the shooter's ladder. But the ladder did not arrive until later.
But you know what? Let me play Monday morning quarterback and let you know what I would have done. If it would have been me, as soon as I saw that guy and I fell to the ground, just took out my handgun and take 2 shots into the air. That's enough to get people's attention. You don't have calm with the Secret Service. Fine, just take 2 shots or 3 shots or yell, say something. This man just ran for his life. He literally saw his life go across his face. But what would you do? what you think you would have done had you been in that position where you see a guy's about to kill the ex-president? It's a tough situation, but again, here I'm not the bravest man on earth, but again, just taking shots into the air, even if it is illegal, it will get somebody's attention. So to stop the entire event. So like that, there's not even they don't even get close to hitting the president. But with that said, you know what? I'm a little bit disgusted at this. So I'm going to leave it there. My name is Noel, battling MS, here on Verbal On Live, trying to be Verbal On Live and let you guys know what I think. So at this point, write down what you think. Make sure to give this video a like, a thumbs up, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Verbal or life.